Alright, so welcome to round 1. This hand is just fine. I have no problems keeping it. We've got a game plan. We can Crusader into Mantle and Coordinated Assault the Crusader plus the token. And turn 3, make some goblins. So I expect this to go fairly well. Okay, so now we've got a choice. We could play Foundry Street Denizen and not bother with Coordinated Assault next turn, which seems significantly better. Making a token with the Crusader will pump Denizen +2, and then the turn after 3 goblins will make Denizen even bigger. So I like that plan. Opponent's probably playing some kind of rug good stuff deck, what Temple of Mystery usually means. The life of me cannot remember the name of the 5 clans. I know Jeskai, because Jeskai Ascendancy is a very good card in Modern. And I know what the other ones are, I just don't remember which one goes with the clan. So for now, well, this actually just looks like blue-green right now. But for now, I'm sticking with the old terminology until I can figure it out. Okay, so Crusader, Denizen triggers, and we're going to drop a Dragon Mantle on the Crusader. Crusader triggers. So now we've got additional late game plan here with Stoke the Flames. So that's exciting. And if my opponent is playing red, he's going to take at least another 2 turns to get Anger of the Gods mana. So we can get some damage in. Whole lot of triggers going on. Drew a Lightning Strike, that's awesome. Now we just need to get our opponent to 7, probably a little less because he's probably playing Corsair of Crufix. So I would not be surprised if he gains at least 1 life sometime this game. Could be what's coming down now. Nope, Morph Creature. I am completely satisfied with just killing that guy. Mountain's okay, let's just cast Stoke the Flames. A lot of options here. We can Lightning Strike, Coordinated Assault. We can also cast Outburst. Don't know what this morph is, so I'm interested in just killing it, just to be safe. And Coordinated Assault gives us some damage, gives us some guys. I'm not attacking first because I highly doubt that my opponent would block. Ashcloud Phoenix, okay. Target these 2 fellas. This deck is really fun when you get to draw like this. Opponent is now at 9. He's getting pretty close to Stoke the Flame range. May or may not be there next turn. Sylvan Caryatid is not all that scary. He may be able to win. If he blocks Crusader, he takes 3. Nope, not quite. But we can drop this guy and either force him to block the Denizen, making him lose his Caryatid. Opponent had enough. He could have survived that turn, but wouldn't have been able to go past that without some kind of miraculous draw, which he probably doesn't have. I didn't actually get a good look at what he was doing, but I think I like a Lightning Strike. Maybe I like Rabble Master. Maybe not. He's playing red, so I'm tempted to bring in Hall of Triumph. Maybe bring in a Hall and a Rabble Master. What can we take out? Probably Arena Athlete. Maybe one Frenzied Goblin. And the Coordinated Assault. Still a little rough regarding sideboarding with this deck, so not everything's going to be an exact science here. Alright, it sounds a little suspect. We've only got one creature, but I like it enough to keep it. We've got a whole lot of additional action going on. Titan Strength will find us the cards we need. Hall of Triumph will be immensely helpful, I imagine. Drawing a mountain is not what we wanted. It's okay. Our opponent has red mana this game, so I expect things to not be quite as easy as they were last game. I think I may just Titan Strength on upkeep, so I gotta put a stop there. That way, we're not drawing a crappy card. It'd be unfortunate if we draw a 2-drop that we could have cast, but now we're drawing that land. Now we're drawing a different land. See, we would have drawn 2 lands. That'd be unacceptable. The next turn, I'm probably just going to drop Hall of Triumph. Not going to worry about Titan Strength on upkeep. Well, that's a pickle. I can take this stop off. Stoke the Flame. Okay. So I've got a few options here. I can just straight up kill the Knuckle Biter here with Stoke the Flame using Denizen as a Convoke. I don't love doing that though. I think I'd rather... What else can he get? He can return it to his hand. Yeah, I'm just going to play the Hall of Triumph. If he wants to not tap out to keep that thing alive indefinitely, then that's perfectly fine with me. I highly doubt that's what he'll end up doing, though. Then next turn, if I feel so inclined, I can Stoke the Flame and attack. So that'll be nice. Opponent playing Xenago, so that could be tricky. So yeah, I'm probably just going to Lightning Strike the Xenagos here. Hopefully he attacks. Nope. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's start off killing the Xenagos. So now I can attack, try and kill one of his guys. Yeah, that seems okay. And if he doesn't take the bait, I can play a Crusader. Thankfully, Titan Strength gives us that one extra bit of toughness. I find it odd that he didn't attack. Dragon Mantle's pretty cool, since I'm playing the Crusader this turn. Let me just pass the turn. I guess playing the Crusader pre-combat kind of made sense if he didn't block, but considering he didn't attack with either creature, I was 99% sure he was going to anyway, so that's why I didn't bother. He's got a lot of land. 4 cards in hand. Looks like we got a fatty coming down here. Probably Pelucranos. Sarkhan. Oh boy. Okay, so that is unfortunate. But we can kill both of them. So that is much more fortunate. Then we just get to attack Sarkhan, finish him off. So our opponent's board looking pretty pathetic, but so is ours, and he's at 16. I'd really like to draw Rabblemaster or the thing that makes tokens. Really bad with card names. Phoenix is pretty good. Does it hit creatures? I can't remember. Oh, there's Rabblemaster. Doesn't hit creatures, I don't care. So let's Dragon Mantle the Denizen. Mostly just want to draw a card here. Frenzied Goblin will be fine next turn. Now our opponent is in a position where he really needs to kill this Rabble Master, or he's going to be under a lot of pressure real fast. I don't know how much I love this Phoenix thing. And I love recurring creatures, but that 1 toughness, the fact that it only has 4 power, fairly suspect. Opponent might choose to block, which is perfectly reasonable. Yeah. Opponent's still taking 2. I've still got a Goblin Rabble Master, and Frenzied Goblin comes down next turn. It is unfortunate that Goblin Rabble Master does not give haste. Because if we gave haste and played Frenzied Goblin, that'd be a pretty absurd combination. Thankfully, he doesn't require himself to attack, or else my opponent would just block him with the Phoenix. Gives me a turn to drop a Frenzied Goblin and make it so stuff can't block. Rabble Master could also just get killed. That is definitely a possibility. Playing another morph. So most likely either another Phoenix or the Manadork. That's not a horrible draw. It's not a great one, but I like it. I'm gonna play my creature's second main, because why not? All Triumph plus Goblin Rabble Master is a hell of a combination of magic cards. Opponent is casting Winter Flame. That's a good one. Definitely slows us down pretty hard for a turn. Definitely no interest in attacking with Rabble Master there. If our opponent cannot draw some removal, we are definitely in some sweet sleep right now. Next turn I'm attacking with a whole bunch of goodies. A lot of good draws. Lightning Strike's good. Stoke to Flame's good. Any Aura's good. The old Stormbreath Dragon, no attack. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is once again not going to attack with Rabble Master. Gonna make it so Stormbreath can't block. And then if my opponent wants to throw some morphs under the bus, that is cool by me. If he does choose to block, I'm going to assume it's Rabble Master, or Rabble Master Frenzied Goblin, since that is certainly giving him the most headaches. I will pay red. Attacking with Rabble Master might have actually been the right play there. My opponent's trading a bunch. And I'm going to play the Mountain just in case my opponent wants to monstrous Stormbreath Dragon. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I feel I should have attacked with Rabble Master there. He only gets +1/+0, right? Yeah, okay. Making sure. If it was +1/+1, then yes, it would have just been a horrendous mistake instead of just a mild mistake. Opponent with another morph. Me with another mountain. Okay, so if I attack here, he probably just blocks everything. If I attack with Rabble Master, he's most likely to block with the Knuckle. So he loses a Knuckle. I lose everything but a Goblin. I'm not crazy about that. Not really crazy about anything that could happen here, but I think not attacking is still the right way to go for now. But having the Rabble Master at least kind of forces our opponent to hold back. Drop a mountain. Again, monstrous Stormbreath Dragon, you just never know. 1 damage could make a difference. Yeah, Stoke the Flame right now would be exceptional. Love to be able to kill that Stormbreath Dragon. Opponent is attacking. He may also just pump. Make me take 10. Yep. So we're definitely under some pressure now. I'm just going to swing in with Rabble Master. And hopefully Frenzied Goblin survives long enough to block next turn. Oh. Is that another Winter Flame? Yeah. He's got me this game. Alright, so on the play, maybe I want to get a little bit more aggressive. Maybe bring a Frenzied Goblin back in instead of an Outburst. And maybe bring the Coordinated Assault back in. Yeah. For another Outburst. Let's go with this. Let's give it a shot. Alright, this hand is very questionable, but I like the non-land cards we have. Gotta get a little bit lucky, and hopefully we don't draw a bunch more. But I think we're just as good odds with this hand as we would be with an average 6. Dragon Mantle cantrips as well. Okay, so is that still the line I'm going to take? No, I'm going to drop another Denizen. Always yield. Always yield. Now next turn, we get to attack for a whole bunch. There are a few really exceptional draws I could get. Anything that targets Crusader, actually, would be a fantastic draw. Oh, and he's mana screwed. Ah, that's rough. So now we are looking very up. Curious what would cause my opponent to keep a 0-land hand. What did he discard? Teamer Charm, okay. So yeah, this turn's gonna be insane. Dragon Mantle. Always yield. Hopefully we draw something that triggers Heroic. This is about as good as Foundry Street Denizens get. This is probably the most impressive game I've had with them. Opponent may be contemplating just conceding. Wouldn't hold it against him too much. Opponent says he's got double Carroted Hornet Nest. Rough deal, bro. I can't be too sympathetic. I feel like he almost definitely should have mulliganed this hand. He's taking a minimum of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 this turn. Can't imagine this game's going to end well for him. I hope he's not trying to talk to me some more. I just want to play Magic. Stop talking. Was just too good against your deck if I drew a land. So we're obviously not casting Lightning Strike this turn. Just gonna pump him now so I don't have to bother stopping mid-combat. Attack with all creatures. Yeah, I win. Next turn, stuff maybe would have happened. I don't know. Even if my opponent drew a second land, hand wasn't exceptional. Like, if he doesn't draw a third, he has to be tapping the Caryatid, play another Caryatid, and I'm still getting in a bunch of damage. I probably would have mulliganed it, but I understand the desire to gamble.